Hello, welcome back. Um, so I got a message on Instagram from Jessica Cardenas, and she swiped up to one of my stories and she told me, "Oh, you need to teach me how to paint or something like that, right? So you should do a tutorial." And I was like, "Oh, I should do that for my next YouTube, you know?" So I kind of got that idea from her, and so then I asked her, like, do you have anything specific that you want me to paint, right? Because I want to do something that she likes. And she said butterfly. No, she said a sunset or butterflies. And so then I did my little research on things because I'm not that creative on my own, you know? I need like some inspiration. So, yes, we decided to incorporate both of those together. And this one's for you, Jessica. Yay! um, so with this painting, we did you know, the sunset ishy, you know, the yellow, orange, and red, and then we just went from lighter to darker, and then we incorporated the butterflies. So that's how it looks like close up. Very nice. And so this video is going to be a tutorial on it because she also asked me like to make one, you know, so she can learn. So hopefully this is helpful. So this is a rough draft of pencil that I made, kind of like seeing what I want to do. My desk is like has paint all over it. Anyways, and this was the other sketch, but I'm gonna go ahead and stick to this one. This is my canvas and my palette, and I have more brushes, but you know, just a cup, and then my paints. Okay, these are the only colors that I'm gonna use. So the first thing that I did was mix the colors that I needed. So obviously, like I mentioned, the yellow, orange, and red. And yeah, I just made my color canvas in order to, or a color gradient in order to, yeah, just start. So this is how it looks like right now. I did the yellow and I put some white in there, and now I'm doing the orange. I mean, I tried to mix yellow and red and I got this like color. Anyways, and so then I'm just like stroking it, right? And like kind of making it thick, the paint thick, because I'm gonna be blending like this. In the way the blended section, see? Because we're going from, you know, yellow to orange, so it just strokes like that. See? Because I remember Miss Davis told me, she's like, act like the paint is moving, you know? And you could kind of see it like with the circles. Obviously, I'm going to fix it up right here because I want yellow to be noticeable. So I'm going to add more yellow right now. Do you see the paintbrush? It's like yellow and orange. So that's good because when you're trying to blend it, or when you're blending it, it works better that way. So gentle strokes. Alright, so I poured more yellow in. I'm gonna add it right here where there's not really any. See? My circle's not really even right now, but I'm gonna add more orange right here. So dab the orange. Can you hear the bird? It's so pretty. And that's why my paint, that's why my desk is dirty. So I was like, and I spilled. So I kept doing that method, and whoa, that was aggressive. I kept doing that method. So yeah, you're gonna see that. So I grabbed my red, and then I did red on the outlines right here, like so, like that. And then I grabbed my orange, and this is where you start your strokes. See how that looks like? Look, see? So it's like orange and red mixed together, and you put the lighter color on top. I did like yellow first, and then more yellow, and then orange on top. No, orange and then yellow on top, and then that's how I'm just gonna keep going. So for example, in the sides, you're not gonna want to, oh shoot, you're not gonna want to blend too much. So see, like I'm putting the dark stripes here, very like just a little bit, and then you grab your red and kind of just dab it along. See, because we don't want it to turn into one color. We want both colors to be very evident. I feel weird. I never done this before, but I think it's kind of fun. So that's the finished product of the blending. So you see the sides. Yep. That's, oh fudge. That's how you blend. I'm just gonna wait for it to dry in order to start the butterfly. Okay, so now I'm gonna draw the butterfly part. Like in my, oh god, nice. Like my sketch, you see. So I completed the circle around, and now we're just gonna do the lines, and then the butterfly's gonna hang off from there. So we're gonna do this in black. Oh, I'm so sorry. I used this brush, little itty bitty brush, for like the white right here, and then I use this kind of bigger round brush for like everything else. So 2 brushes for that. So I'm gonna start the black with probably a smaller, this is fine, a smaller paintbrush. So you can see nobody's coming home. So the black, I'm just, you know, casually stroke, you know, long. I'm not picking it up. See? Oh, it's so pretty already. So this is how it looks like so far. I'm going like all the way down. It's okay if it's a little uneven, because I feel like that's what kind of gives it the realistic look a bit, you know? Kind of, because they're not perfect, so I feel like that's kind of cool. That's good. Okay, so I finished my stems, and now we have this bluish greenish color. Use this to make little buds like this, like so, like that. Wait. There you go. So you have your little base stem, whatever thing. This, así nomás. Anyways, and then we're gonna add white on the edges. Oh my gosh, but like not too much. That's fine, that's good. I want to do the same thing about grabbing black, kind of like what I did with the stem, so just stroking and like in a way using this as a marker. I'm gonna show y'all how I did the wing. So I'm gonna start with green because it's the most that I have, and I don't want to make more paint. So I'm gonna follow this line. But that's the thing about art, you never know what you're gonna, I need more white. You never know what you're gonna end up getting. So just might as well do all of it. Alright, and then grab your white. And just like we did here, the strokes are gonna be like that, light. Like for example, you don't wanna do this. Don't do that. Make sure that you're being light with it. Example, I want more green here because I'm going to blend other colors into it, and so I want it to blend nicely because it's kind of doing like wet on wet instead of like if you do dry, then the dry is not going to blend with whatever. So now some blue, see, it blends nicely. I'm gonna add some yellow mounted on top of what we already have. See? Oh, it's so pretty! My gosh, oh my gosh, oh my gosh, oh my gosh, oh my gosh. I'm so in love with this painting. Thank you for the request, Jessica. Alright, now I'm gonna do the black part of this. I'm gonna grab my brush again. Dab, dab, dab. Hi, wait. Alright, right here. I'm gonna do this first. That's kind of how it looks like over here. Now I'm kind of making like ridges here. You see how it's like right here is taller and then it kind of goes down. That's what I'm doing here. And then right here I did the same thing, the little ridges, what I told you about the I'm gonna do that here for a purpose. Just hang on till I show y'all. Wow. Touch is some red on here. Dab. And right here, I told you there was gonna be a purpose for this, so. A purpose? A purpose. See? Look at the little cherries. Okay. And then I'm gonna add a touch of wine, apparently. See? That's it. You guys hear my conversation? Okay, so that was it. So that's how this thing was born. So yeah, I hope that was helpful, and I want to see some butterflies and sunsets painted and show me what you got, or don't. It's okay. Thank you.